Hey, what's up, everybody? I just wanted to share these pictures that I took of Mike Tyson the day before his last fight, June the 11th, 2005, at Walter Reed Army Medical Center in Washington, D.C. Mike was there signing autographs. I took these pictures 15 years ago. Wow, time goes by fast. The one thing I remember about Mike Tyson was I could not believe how small he was. He looked like he weighed about 185 pounds. And he was very subdued. Looked like he was drugged up. He didn't talk. Everybody was like grabbing him and maneuvering him. Mike, come over here. Mike, come over here. And he did. He was, he was real nice. Was signing autographs. Look how small Mike's arms look right here. And I'm towering over him. And I was like, wow, I can't, because he looked so much bigger on TV. I was like, man, I can't believe how small he is. Matter of fact, when I went into the room, people was calling me, Mike, Mike, Mike. And I was like, no, Mike's right there. Mike looked more like a dancer than a fighter this day. And my friend Keith, who was with me, he was into fashion. He said, B, look at Mike's shoes. He got them gaiters on. Them shoes expensive, man. Mike looked like he did not want to be there that day. His body was there, but his mind was somewhere else. He had no smiles or nothing. It was weird. I had a feeling Mike was going to lose that fight. Mike fought a guy named Kevin McBride. He was the heavyweight champion of Ireland. The fight was at the MCI Center in Washington, D.C., June the 11th, 2005. Kevin McBride weighed 275 pounds, and they said Mike Tyson weighed 235 pounds. But I still think he weighed about 190, maybe 200 at the most. It made me have a lot more respect for Mike when I seen how small he was fighting these giants. Because on TV, he looked big on TV, but in real life, you can see how small he is or was at the time of his last fight. Tyson's last fight was on the night of June 11th, 2005. Mike Tyson stepped into the ring at the MCI Center in Washington, D.C. to face Irishman Kevin McBride. The first 4 rounds, Mike came out swinging and tried to knock him out, but Kevin McBride withstood the onslaught, and by round 6, Mike had enough. He was done. After the fight, Mike announced his retirement and said, I'm not going to disrespect the sport anymore by fighting this caliber of fighters. After the fight was over, Mike said, I'm not an animal anymore. I'm not that guy. I only did this fight because I needed the money, and he did it for his kids. One thing I do remember was when Mike was leaving the ring, the crowd was booing him and throwing stuff at him. That was sad. But hey, like I say, that was 15 years ago. Now Mike's doing good. He looks happy. He's doing all kinds of stuff on YouTube. He was in Hangover. So yeah, Mike, I don't know if you remember that day at Walter Reed, but here are the pictures that I took. There's one more picture out there too I took. It was you and a friend, but I used this camera. I took a picture of you and Keith, but I used his camera, and I don't know what happened to it. And what happened to Kevin McBride? Well, after he beat Mike Tyson, he beat some guy named Byron Poley, and then he lost 3 straight fights in a row. Here is Mike Tyson's boxing record.